Hey guys, and welcome to a test server video. We are now up to 8.8 on the test server, and the T-34-3 has been added, and so has the 112. It's been a while since 2 premium tanks have been added, especially 2 of the same tier. So this is quite special because it will change a lot of things. Like when it's released, people will buy it, and you'll see a lot of them probably in the games because it is kind of like the type. The T-34-3 is quite a lot like the type. It has the same amount of HP, the same amount of horsepower, so it'll handle almost just the same. The speed limit is worse. It is 6 kilometers an hour less, and the traverse and traverse is the same. The difference is this gun. As you'll see, 175 penetration and 390 damage. The aim time is horrible. The accuracy, very bad. Compared to the Type 59, this is very, very bad. But it is a lot more damage. A little less penetration. But yeah, let's see how it handles in the game and how the gun is. So let's jump straight into a battle. And as we might have all guessed, all tier 8 premium tanks. So yeah, this isn't going to be a very good test, but it is just going to be a mobility and gun test actually. So it's going to be a fine test, even though the armor is going to be the same almost all over the place for me to shoot at. So yeah, but as we can see, it's quite fast. We're already at 38, 34, 35, going straight 39 at the top, or 40, 40. Oh, we reached 40. Whee! But yeah, going to the left side or east side of the map, just because I wanted to test out the mobility, and going down south wouldn't have tested the mobility whatsoever. Also going to test the gun depression here. Sitting here, I'm gonna test. Yep, that's how far down you can see. That is how far down you can go with that tank. So that's pretty bad. There's no gun depression on this gun, but it is Chinese, so why should there be? It is their weakness. As you can see here, shooting on a target with armor from a distance. Both bad and not a good idea. Got hit there by a comet sitting behind that bush rock in the middle there where scouts usually go. But he got me straight in the side and in the front as well, and got my ammo rack. So I used my repair kit already. I get up here, all the way up there, because gun depression has not been found. And nothing is visible, so we move on. And I thought that he was peeking, but nope, he wasn't. And that is just a bunch of T-34-3s and a heavy tank down there. So I decided to just go, well, you know what? They're probably not going to peek. And the comet is not that much of a threat. Derp. I say that now, but let's see. And I check where he is, and then I say, don't shoot on the move, don't shoot on the move. And then I shoot on the move. So don't ever shoot on the move with this gun. The accuracy is horrible, as we just saw. This dude, I'm just gonna test if he can penetrate me just from the front easily. And we can. I angled just a little bit, but not much, not at all. So I was just like, maybe he'll bounce, maybe he won't, and he didn't. An A43 gets killed there, but as we can see here, it is bouncy from the front. The Comet has no chance of penetrating from the front when I'm like this. So I can keep on sitting here, just aiming his way. I didn't there, I don't know why. Go out there, take a shot into that dude. So yeah, the gun deals massive amounts of damage. You're not going to feel like the Type 59 where like, I didn't do anything there. Okay, let's do another shot. I didn't do anything there. So I would actually suggest this tank just to have like a big damage medium and a normal or a low damage medium like the type. And yeah, I think I would buy this tank actually if I had the money, but I don't. So we tested the medium tank. So let's take a look at the heavy tank. Now this, I don't have the IS-6, so I can't really compare it with that one either. And let's see, we can go into the shop here and just get the stats up. I think it's gonna go away when I click that. But as we can see here, the IS-6, it has 1550 HP. The gun is, well, let's just go in here. The gun is the same as on the T-34-3 that we just saw. Same accuracy, same aim time, same penetration, same damage, but the rate of fire is faster on the IS-6. And let's just go out there and check on the Chinese tank and the other Chinese tank. It's the same gun, so same rate of fire. The only thing that you get is more HP on the heavy tank, of course, and more armor. As we can see, you have a lot more armor, as a heavy tank should have. But let's just take this out for a stroll as well and see how it fares. And yet again, we can see that it is only against these guys. But that's pretty good, actually, because this gun isn't the best in the world. So it's actually pretty good, because it has 175 millimeters of penetration. And that's like, that's nothing at all on a tier 8 heavy tank at tier 8. So this will help us test what we can penetrate, if we can penetrate them reliably, because we're highly likely going to meet a lot of heavy tanks and medium tanks. So just being able to test it, if we can go through them easily from the side, front, turret, stuff like that, it's pretty good. We're on encounter, so I'm not going to move that much forward, as the enemy spawn point is right down there. So there's no point for me to move forward. As we can see, the tank is quite fast. It gets to 38 very fast, or easily. We might have been going downhill a little bit, but it still isn't a very slow tank at tier 8. I would actually say it's quite good. Just waiting on people here. Waiting. You could also, I just mentioned that you could buy the other medium tank if you want 2 different types, because not much aim time was needed there to fire and hit the 112 there. But if you want 2 medium tanks to like be able to do the same job but with more damage on one of the tanks, you can go with the T-34-3. If you don't already have the type, then this is the perfect opportunity now to choose between a high damaging type or a low damaging type. And right there, the type, or the T-34-3, bounced on my front. He couldn't penetrate me, so that's something. We can just check where that happened. It was right there, and one shot also on the turret. So the turret cheek, or right underneath there, isn't very penetrable. Could have just bounced completely off on the gun mantle. Yeah, the gun mantle is always tough to penetrate on any tank. But yeah, the front, definitely bouncy. I've hit between this plate here before, right here, where you normally can penetrate the Type 59 reliably, but you couldn't. So that spot is bad. And here again, the horrible aim time and accuracy makes for some shots where you shouldn't fire at any of those. So like when I just, even on the move, right in the side of it, don't shoot. Don't shoot without aiming, and don't shoot on the move with these guys. Just don't. I'm gonna kill this guy, just boom. After aiming a ton. So yeah, make sure you aim and you're not on the move when you're firing. This dude is showing his side, don't know why. And I didn't get a shot off because I had to aim a lot. I spot an enemy down here. He's going to go derp when I come down there. He's gonna run from me, but go into the out of cover where my friends are. Again, just testing the on the move capabilities of the tank, and they're none. Not found. On the move firing, not found. And as you can see, he's running into the open against my friends. And again, aiming for the turret. Of course it wouldn't penetrate, but again, testing. So that is all I think about. Just testing, testing, testing. Moving the tank and the turret at the same time. And I was able to catch up with the little dude there. Gonna see here if I can hit this dude and penetrate him from a long distance. Nope, didn't even scratch them. I might have hit the gun mantle or the front of the turret, but now he starts turning, and that's a very bad idea. But he is bouncing all the other shots, but still, he's not doing that good there. I get shot by 8.8, and I decide to hide here. I can't really turn without showing my sides, so I decide to just turn completely and be in cover completely against him. But then I quickly just start turning the other way. And then I wait. It's a test server, but you don't want to just go derp. You are testing the tanks, so I decided to go out there anyways. And I just take a look at where I was penetrated. The T-34-3 penetrated me on the bottom there. So you can penetrate down there with the low penetration guns, like the 175mm penetration. Get a hit on this dude. And then I decide to just sit here because I know the map, and where he's reversing into isn't cover, so I just sit there and wait. And I get him. And yep, that was the game. Let's get back to the garage. So the verdict on these two, the T-34-3, get it if you already have the type but really want something that deals a lot more damage. The T-112, get it if you want to be different from the IS-6 drivers. It feels like the same tank, but of course the armor plating and slope is different. So if you go and test it and you see that you like the armor plating of the IS-6 more, then that is your choice. But both of them are so similar that I can't really say one over the other right now. I need more testing before I can make a verdict of that. And the tanks can still change because it is the test server. So we'll see. But so far, this is what I had for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed watching these tanks. I like playing them.